Hello, this is Elizabeth Swider. I'm the president of Care is There Geriatric Care Management. And in this video, I'm going to show you an advanced topic, but a very, very important topic, especially for our website administrators. In this video, we'll talk about how you can link to documents on our client site and inside the blog post. Now, what's important to know about this is the way that we link to documents. We can't just upload a document like you can in some web browsers. We have to actually put the document, we have to upload the document into Google Documents, share the document in Google Documents, and then post the link into the website. And if you don't do all those steps, your users won't be able to access the document, and it's quite frustrating. So something that you first have to do is be sure that you are signed into your website with permissions that have you as an administrator. And right now, I do not see my little design button, and that means I am not signed in as an administrator. So I'm going to sign out now and sign back in with permissions that give me administrative status. So now that I'm signed in, I've got this design possibility. So the way that we're going to be looking at this is we're going to go to the place that says documents, and we're going to look at the document that's posted here. So this is actually a link. It's going to, and when we when we click on that link, it's going to take us to this document. This document is actually housed out there in Google Documents. So this is one that's already been done. This is how it looks successfully to your users. So I'm going to show you how to get that done. So the first thing that you need to do is go to Google Docs. Well, I'm going to open a new window here, a new browser tab, and what I usually do is just go to my Google homepage, and then I look at the More tab and choose Documents. You can also set up a little favorite button for yourself. This is my Google Documents page, and I've got a zillion and one Google Docs. What I'm going to do is upload a new document, and this is important, so stay with me. Over here is where you upload a document, and you click this little, what does it look like? A little box. It says upload. Click that. I'm going to upload a file, and it's going to ask you it's going to give you this little window that allows you to go to wherever you have stored this document. Now this means you need to have the document already on your computer. Probably that's going to mean you scanning the document and putting it somewhere where you'll know where to find it when you go to upload it. So I have scanned a document, or actually got a document given to me by a friend, and a friend and a colleague. So I'm going to be looking at my documents here and looking for this document that I want to upload. So it's this lifetime home survey from Builderfish. I want to be able to post this on our site. So I'm going to open that, and it will ask me for some upload settings. I do not like to convert documents or text because sometimes you lose the formatting and it gets to be a hassle. So I leave these unchecked and I start the upload. So now it's doing its little upload here. It's finished, and it's listing the document here. Now, very important, we need to share this document with our users so they will be able to access this. Otherwise, they're going to click the link and it's going to tell them that they're not authorized. So let's go to this document, and I am going to right-click on this bar where the document is and choose this little place that says share. So I'm going to share it, and in this case I'm going to come down here, add the people. And by the way, many of our documents I share with the people inside the company, but it's not a reliable way to share. So if it's really important that other folks within the company even need to have access to this document, be sure to just go ahead and manually add their contact information here, their email address actually. So I'm going to add my my other address. So we can see how this works. There is an option to notify people via email. I don't do that because it just provides them one other piece of email that they need to look at. They'll get access to the piece of information on the site, to the document on the site, or in the blog post. I don't think we need to bother them with one more email. So I always uncheck this and I share and save it. It warns me that if I've skipped the notifying, they're not going to know it's there. That's exactly what I want. So I say okay. And it's warning me that I'm sharing with somebody outside of CARES there. Is that okay? Yes, it is. That's exactly what I want. So it's done that. I can say done. And now I've shared the document with the people that it needs to be shared with. Now it's time to get the URL, the link to this document, so we can post it on our website. The way you do that is click the document. It will go to the document. And then up here, this is the address where it's now posted on Google Docs. You can just click in there once, right-click, copy, and now you have that URL in your clipboard. Then you can go back to the other browser where you have your site, and you can go to this document section and upload the document. In order to upload that document, I'm going to click on this little set of tools here, and little screwdriver and wrench. If you do not see that, it means you're either not an administrator and you can't do this, or you're not signed into the site. So check both of those things. So I'm going to click that, and it brings me to this link list that we set up. And you can see I've already posted that one document here. So here, this says new site URL. This is where we want to post that URL that we copied from Google Docs. So I've just highlighted this because you don't want that in there twice. I've highlighted it, and now I'm going to right-click and choose paste. That'll paste the URL in there. And then this is going to say what it's called. So I'm going to call this the Builderfish Home Survey. Add link. Now, here, this gives me an opportunity to decide where I want this in order. I want to actually move that down under the 5 wishes advanced directive, so that's done that, and I can save it. Now, let me scroll down, and there's that Builderfish Home Survey displayed in my documents. So let's go take a look. We'll click through. There it is. Good stuff. I'm going to back up so that I'll go back to my site. Now, let's go to, I'm signed in here as myself, and I have access to that document for sure because I created it. But what we really want to do is make sure we've done things properly so that our other users can see it. So I'm going to go back to I'm going to sign in actually to this website using a different email address that isn't, here we go. I'm signed in here as a different person. So you kind of stick with me. I'm just switching back and forth between accounts just so we can pretend we've got a user here. So here I am signed in as Quality Caregiver Placement, and I'm going to refresh my page just to see this Builderfish Home Survey show up, and I'm going to click through that to see what happens. There it is. I have access to this this document because I gave myself access when I gave my other address access when I set this up. If I hadn't given myself access, when you come here, you will see a note that says you're not authorized to view the document. That is a bummer. And when you're posting important information that people need, you know, on the spot, it really isn't acceptable that they can't have access to those documents. If you do have a family member reporting they don't have access, it will be one of two reasons. Either it's because you haven't given them access, so it's the very first thing you should check. If you have given them access, the reason they wouldn't be able to see it is because they are not signed in either to the blog or to their Google account, so they do need to be signed in to see that. So let's go back and look at one other way we can do this. We just showed how we can post documents in this section in our linked list gadget on our client website. We also want to know how we can put these links in an email. So let me make a new post. Actually, I said email, but really in a new blog post. So that I'm going to create a blog post. This is going to be a test for links to the documents. And I'll say I'm including a link to the Builderfish survey. And what I want to do, because we're getting good at this, is highlight those words, and I want to link those words to the document. Now it's bringing up this window, as it always does when I have the link, when I'm asking to link, and it's asking whether we want to open the link in a new window, which I think is kind of a good thing to do so people don't get lost. Now, I still happen to have in my clipboard that address of that document that we copied from Google Docs. So I'm just clicking in this field, right-clicking in order to bring up this menu and saying paste, and there it is in there. So I'll say OK, and there it is, and it's just kind of reporting that link. So here we go. That's good. Enjoy. It's a great survey. Publish. Now, let's go back and view the blog just so we can see it. Here it is. Test for links to documents. I'm including a link to the Builderfish Home Survey. Let's click on that. New window opens. Here we are at the home survey. So again, if you haven't already shared that document, it's going to display that they don't have access. So it's really important that you go ahead and share the document when you're setting it up. So here we are back at our client site. Just one more note: when we create that email when the blog post itself creates the email that goes to the people on the list, it will include that hot link, so people can click through to that document as long as they're logged in or can log in. So it will keep the link when it goes through to the emails. So I know that's a lot to absorb, but linking to documents is often important, and it's critical that we do it right so that we aren't leaving people frustrated and without the information that they need. So I hope this video will help you look back and remind yourself how to do this. And of course, I'm always available to help you remember or to help you troubleshoot. You can call me, Elizabeth Swider, at 434-326-5323 extension 2, or you can always email me at elizabeth@careisthere.com.